In the last two episodes, we were able to share with you the overall philosophy of Disney's Animal Kingdom and the world of Avatar and Pandora and how that relates to planet Earth. In today's episode, we're going to take a closer look at the world of Pandora and Avatar.
Disney's Animal Kingdom was actually built on the foundation that guests will have the opportunity to encounter real animals, ancient animals of the past, and also mythical creatures. The world of Pandora, Avatar, helps us actually fulfill upon the original mission of Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Now, the world of Pandora is meant to be real. We're bringing that world forward, where you can look at every single tiny detail of that world as long as you want. The story that we're telling about Pandora is our own story, Disney's Animal Kingdom's story of Pandora. And we're setting that story long after any of the stories that are in the film, so that we can talk about Pandora in a way that harmonizes with Disney's Animal Kingdom itself.
One of the things that we focus on is guest ability to interact with this beautiful environment, the nature itself, coming in contact with our animals, our plants, and even the people.
We want that made-up world to be the most realistic feeling place. And so there's real plants mixed in with alien plants, and it has to feel real. So that has always been the goal, create Pandora. So you cross the bridge, at first it feels like a rainforest, a thick, lush rainforest. You understand what a rainforest feels like. But when you start to look and start to listen, it's going to feel alien. Our Ace Base Camp is right in the middle of Na'vi territory. They're all around us. We may not see them, but we do hear them, and we see a lot of signs of their culture. But when you go on our adventures, that's when you're going to get close to the Na'vi. You're going to fly on the back of a banshee behind a Na'vi guide. You're going to go down the river and get to experience a Na'vi shaman and her ceremony. We really get to experience the Na'vi in a very close and personal way.
People do so much better. Families, children growing up do so much better if they're exposed regularly to nature. The people of Pandora really teach us a lot in that sense of how we can share our lives with nature.
Disney's Animal Kingdom is full of scientists and veterinarians and conservationists that are working around the world, and we can bring that expertise to the design of Pandora.
We've had this group sit down and try to understand what would Pandora really look like? How would it really feel? What sounds would you hear if you were taking a nature trail along Pandora? Right, so we've taken biological examples like real rainforests out in the Amazon and savannas in Africa, and we've taken the sounds and just the feeling you get when you walk through, and we've carried that over to Pandora.
And so when you see the experiments that are highlighted in Pandora, they really are based on true scientific experiments that happen around the world to connect us with nature.
So I'm going to have my own adventures when I come to Pandora and wander around and explore, and it's going to have floating mountains. It's going to have rivers, deep forests, big mountain ranges, and fly on a banshee. It is Pandora, and at night it becomes completely bioluminescent.
And so when you think about it, the ability to transform yourself as a person by becoming more connected to the world around you, the Mother Earth that exists, is something that was very prominent in the most recent movie and will find itself fitting perfectly within our world here.